buy this, buy this, buy that. That's all they do is, we have this. And it's like, enough already of the sales pitch. Nobody wants to see this constant sales pitch. Welcome, this is Chef Marcus Guiliano, and I'm your Chef on a Mission, chefonamission.com. Today's mission is going to be business, so head over to 50mistakes.com, 50mistakes.com. That is my consulting cyber coaching website with lots and lots of free tips on there on how to grow your business, manage your staff, and have more leisure time. Of course, all that takes hard work. There's no overnight magic, silver bullet pill, get rich quick scheme, thing like that. It's hard work. Owning a business, being an entrepreneur is tough work. And stop bitching and start doing is basically it. And sometimes, it doesn't get easier, or sometimes it goes back to not being as easy as it used to be, because every business experiences a dip. Read Seth Godin's book, The Dip, very good book. Seth Godin's, all of his books are fantastic books. But today I'm going to talk about why your business needs a content marketing strategy. Content marketing strategy for 2018. Okay, so I pulled up a story here from nav.com. I love reading business articles, just love reading, because a lot of this stuff is stuff I know already, but it just reinforces the fact that I need to keep trying harder, or what I'm doing is right, or I got to tweak something. So, watching another video like this video may just be that tiny tweak that you actually need. It's like a baseball player that is hitting, a professional baseball player that's sitting there and hitting 300 average. He gets a baseball coach, now all of a sudden he can get 320, 330. The guy, you're already hitting the ball, right? You're already making contact. But with a couple small adjustments that an outside eye can see, you're going to hit the ball farther. You're going to hit the ball harder. You're going to hit the ball more often. So that's why you want to watch videos like this. That's why you want to read books. That's why you want to read articles. That's why you want to keep learning and growing and being motivated. So content marketing. Content marketing has been king for a long time. It's 2000, going to 2018 now. I still see people on Facebook. I still see restaurants. I still see businesses that every single post they do is a sales pitch. They go into a beer club and all they do is say, I have this beer, buy this beer, buy this, buy this, buy that. That's all they do is, we have this. And it's like, enough already of the sales pitch. Nobody wants to see this constant sales pitch that you're doing. Yeah, you might have a good product. Yeah, you might have, but nobody wants to see that. The best businesses, the best business marketing plans are those that are built around feeding potential guests, customers, and your current customers with information that keeps them engaged, information that they want to learn from, that they find valuable. You have to create a value. Let's face it, nobody has time anymore to sit there and just sit there and just scroll, and everybody's time is valuable, right? Why not what you're putting out there make people want to read your stuff and take the time out? When somebody calls you on the phone, you're upset, like, why isn't this person texting me? It's the same thing when you're going through social media and thumbing through stuff. Why is this person selling me crap? Why is this person selling me something? I want to read something that's going to improve my life, that's going to add value, that's going to be cool to read. So some of the best marketing strategies out there, the companies aren't even selling or even pitching about what's even in their portfolio, what they're even selling, the product or services. They're luring you in by feeding you content because they figure out. So for example, an attorney, and I just read this, I forgot where I read this at, but there's an attorney office that is feeding out golf information because they've realized that most of their clients are golfers, and if they can tap into golfers, then they're going to get more clients. So they've created a golf authority blog, a golf authority platform, information that they're putting stuff out there, cool stuff on golf, and that's how they're getting customers to the law firm for business. They're not sitting there throwing out like, oh, we have a divorce special. You get divorced for $500, no fees or this or that or low fees. No, they're being an authoritative figure. They're putting something out there that's cool, neat, that's not wasting your time. Any golfer is going to read this and then say, oh, cool. When I need an attorney 6 months, 6 years from now, these people are the people I'm going to go to. So this article basically just tells us, put out good content. Put good content out there. Don't be a sales pitch. Don't, like Gary Vaynerchuk says, jab, 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 right hook. Don't freaking right hook them every time with a sales pitch. And I see places that do that and just drives me crazy. The last thing on this article is very interesting. It says build relationships. Back in good old days, relationships were forged through a one-on-one engagement. Be it in the store, over the phone, during sales engagements. Today, while sales professionals still play a vital role in taking that potential relationship to the next level, the relationship starts much sooner than that. For many businesses, their website, social media platforms take on the first encounter. So, I make a point of going on and thanking people for commenting, making a quick comment, giving a like, a thumbs up. I make a point of doing that. Thanks for commenting. Glad you had a good time. And that's the first impression that people get about your business when they're online and even if you're not engaging with them personally, right? If they're looking down and they're seeing people that are commenting on your posts and you're commenting back, they're going to see that you're engaging with other people, right? One of the worst things is when you send an email out. I just sent a message out to a brewery, to 2 breweries. I had questions on 2 beers, 2 older beers, 2 vintage beers. I sent out 2 questions to these breweries in the same day. A week later, I still haven't gotten a response from either one, and I saw that they read the message. Not even a response like, oh, I'll find out for you, or I'll check and I'll get back to you. I had to send them both question mark back, like question mark, question mark, question mark. And then all of a sudden, a day later from the one brewer, I got an answer. The other brewer, I still haven't gotten an answer. All right? That's not building a relationship to me. That's pissing me off. Like, it's your beer. I have a question about your beer. Why can't you answer the question about your beer? I'm selling the beer in my restaurant, and the more information you give me, the better I'm going to sell the product, the better I'm going to build a relationship with the guest. So as a B2B customer, that relationship is going to wear off from a B2B to a B2 consumer. And it's just, I can't stand when people just don't get that picture. And this is the problem when you hire somebody to do your social media. When you hire somebody to answer your messages, they don't care like you do. If the owner of that brewery got that message, he probably would have first off known the answer right away. But if he didn't know the answer, he probably would have had enough decency to at least message me back and say, hey, that's a good question, Marcus. I remember that beer. Let me go back in our records and find out exactly when we made it, how we made it, whatever we did pertains to my question. But the chances are they're hiring, and they're probably hiring somebody from within, because the social media agency hopefully would not do that. If you're hiring a social media agency and they're not answering messages on Facebook, direct messages on Instagram, that's a good one, Twittergram. Maybe that's a new platform, right? A new hybrid. Fire them. Fire them ASAP if they're not, because you're hiring them to do stuff that to you, there's more time for you to do other things in your business. And if they're not building relationships for you, that's a waste. One of my favorite companies, I love the owner. Everything they put up on their Instagram is a professionally done photo with specs, and it's a sell sheet. It's too much. It's too much for me. I don't want that. I want to see people drinking your product, enjoying your product. I want to see you reposting other people. And when I see the owner, I'm gonna tell him. He's a friend of mine, and he lives in Italy. But I'm gonna let him know. I said, hey, not for nothing, but this is what I want to see. This is what most people want to see on your Instagram. Don't put up a shiny, glossy sales pitch postcard every single post. People look at that and they know that you've hired an agency, that you've hired a graphic artist to make these beautiful images. I want to see somebody in your bar. I want to see somebody in your business. I want to see somebody using your product that's a real person that's saying, hey, I love this and I'm sharing it with my friends. And this is how you build relationships. So not only do people come to your website to build a relationship and you respond back to them, but then all of a sudden you reach out to them on Instagram, you reach out to them on Facebook. And if they got your product, if they're taking a picture of your product or something that interests you, like we do a lot of things with the trails here. The mountains are right here, the Shawangunk Mountains. It's a Sunday. I'm probably going to go on the internet next on the computer and go through Instagram, and I'm going to look for people who are on the mountain right now hiking. I'm going to say, great picture, enjoy your day, great day for hiking. Hey, how much snow's up on the mountain? It just snowed yesterday. Enjoy the snow. That's building relationships. That's having a casual conversation. That's not me messaging them and saying, hey, I got happy hour right now. Come to my restaurant because you're hiking 5 blocks from here. That's a direct sales trip. People don't want that. People don't want that crap. And it mind boggles me just every time I see this. Like, this is information that anybody can find out if they just are astute to business, or they just open their eyes to business and say, hey, I'm bombarding my customers with a sales pitch every single time. Don't do it. That's it. That's the bottom line. Build relationships. Have valuable information. Information does not have to pertain to your business, though. It does not have to pertain to business, like the case of the attorney. It can be something else. So think about what people might be interested in that are coming into your business, that are buying your products, buying your services. For me, it's the mountain right here. They're going hiking, they're going mountain biking, they're going running on the mountain. If I engage with a hiker, a runner, a mountain biker in a non-pitch sales pitch, chances are they're going to, well, first they're going to know who I am, and chances are they're going to come in here anyway because I took the courtesy to build that relationship from the ground up to make a nice comment. Some people are so afraid to go into social media and make comments. If you're connected as a friend, if somebody's accepted your friend request on Facebook and you're friends with them, why not comment on their stuff? Even if you don't know them personally, you've already established that, hey, we're making a mutual connection virtually. Why not say, hey, thumbs up, I like that, or I like that, or have you tried this? I saw you're making risotto. If you're a chef and there's people following you and you see somebody making risotto, be like, hey, I like risotto too. My favorite rice is carnaroli instead of arborio. Try it next time you make risotto. Bam. Or if they're drinking a wine, they're drinking Pinot Grigio. Hey, Pinot Grigio might be good, but have you tried Suave? It's only 50 miles away from Pinot Grigio, where Pinot Grigio is made. I'm sorry, yeah, where it's only 50 miles away or whatever, this or that. Or I like the Suave instead of this Pinot Grigio. Try it out next time you can. But as long as it's not your product, you're not pitching to them, and you're a chef or restaurant or whatever, they're gonna respect you for that. They're gonna respect you for not throwing in their face, buy my product. So stop right hooking everybody, as Gary Vaynerchuk says. And that's it. Leave some comments, leave some tips, and engage. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like, thumbs up, whatever. Share it. You know what to do.